This is 101 East Main Street, Mid-Columbia Library. This is 101 East Main Street, Mid-Columbia Library. We got some Google features going on. We called prosecutor, I'll say prosecutor, so we're gonna go and freak out. Nobody's freaking out. They're gonna say they're gonna cancel services. So we're gonna call no other than Mr. Bill Gates. Since I was in Seattle, that's Phoebe, of course. Phoebe is in the Microsoft program, so we're gonna put him on Front Street. Bill Gates.
Thank you for calling the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Due to the high volume of calls, it is best to use the Contact Us page at www.gatesfoundation.org. If you wish to leave a message, please include your name and email address. For more information about our work, please visit our website at gatesfoundation.org. Your call may be recorded for quality assurance purposes. Thank you.
On the Gates Foundation, how can I help you?
Yes, I had some questions on what hours operation we got to figure out with on Monday to Thursday, I believe those hours, and there's a Friday, Saturday, or Friday and Saturday different hours. Is that correct?
Are you talking about the Discovery Center?
Yeah, the Bill Gates Discovery Center.
Yeah, so it's gonna be open Tuesday through Saturday,
Okay.
10 to 5.
Okay, Tuesday to Friday, 10 to 5. Okay. Those hours are not changing because of the winter conditions. That's going to be, or is that?
No, it usually changes during the summer, but they decided it's going to stay the same all year now. So.
Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Enjoy. Bye.
You have reached the Benton County Prosecutor's Office. Please stay on the line and an operator will answer your call shortly.
Prosecutor's Office, how may I direct your call?
Yeah, I got some questions. Are we good to send a fax through straight to Annie Miller at the time being, or is it good? Or you?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna do a walkthrough. We're gonna have the we got some books that have been checked out. Books been ordered. Place on hold. Or get your Mid-Columbia Library card. You take it online. Get your information down. Where take your number 2 pencil. Scribe your information down so you can have it on personal. Since you're at the Quinnipiac Library at 1401 South Union, the Freedom Home, of course. You come to my business office. You have a business card here and also the number you got on here. Yeah, your account systems are online. Kennewick office has one of the biggest offices on the planet here at Kennewick, Washington. Also, awesome airport where you can land. The airport only takes 15 minutes to land from here, from Moses Lake to Kennewick, Washington. Login numbers has 14 numerals for your card number, and also a 4-digit PIN, 4-digit password. So this can be changed. You're the only one that has access of it. You log in, you make a payment for your password. Remember your Google password, your Google, anything on your Google. And they're saying they're trying to get rid of the Google password. So we're going to locate the phone and have Andy Miller track the phone records down. So Washington State, Benton County transports all criminal convicts and all habitual offenders and drug offenses, and also dosage diversion, which is the, how Donald Trump would say, the opiates. All recovered drug addicts. It's a scapegoat for the Marines, scapegoat for the elite forces, a scapegoat for the Green Berets, and also elite forces, also the Navy SEALs, because they're always getting beat up in public or putting out in public because they're AWOL and they're using the system because they're in a law firm, posed as U.S. Marshals. They're police officers who wear different uniforms. So it says first name Felix, last name Barela. Barcode says 4524. Also says Pridemore. Also says Simba. Reminds the Statue of Chamber of Commerce of Spokane, Washington, where there are a bunch of gangbangers that are UFC black belts, 5th degree, 2nd degree, 4th degree, 5th degree, 6th degree, 7th degree black belts, and also the UFC wrestlers or championship world offended. All these gangbangers are affiliated across the street, litigating in PF chains across from Simon's Mall. Expiration says 10/19/2011. Expiration says February 6, 2024. Last activity February 26, 2019, which is from the laptop Microsoft program. It's called Bill Gates and Andy Miller. Since he dropped out and Andy Miller pursued his career, he had no other choice. The Navy Department had him put in that position because there's nothing they could do because his finances were paid in full, and he had to be obligated and take judges' positions after they get exonerated, like Eugene F. Rent. He's been 10 tours in Vietnam under McCain and George Bush. George Bush got set down and over the Pacific, same with Mr. McCain. Mr. McCain was sent to Korea. And the compound facility in Idaho was kicked down because I'm Felix Barela. And this is the Othello branch. It says code pickup. You got one item. And those are individuals got served with darkness of dragons, the kiss of a hand, the line of the mouse, broken pride, huntering, adventures in land of stories. And this is all active. So this is Othello, March 1st, March 1st, March 1st, February 8th. And there are 6 more days on the countables. Remember, there's affordable pickup. Available pickup holds requests, items out, overdue items 0, fines 0. And there's Benton County, says Andy Miller, $3,000. Says Dano Law Firm, personal counsel's on status 24/7, 7 days a week in the garage, in vehicles, in the car and vehicles, 24 hours. And then on the household, this is the 0 balance for overdue items. In my account, make a payment and log out. And there's a refresh contact on there, and there's a suspense, reactive selected, cancel selected, and change pickup location, and these apply. Because this is Google services, so let's contact Bill Gates, contact Ann Miller. So let's archive and send everything on the Facebook YouTube. Locate the phone number since they beat up Manus and beat up Mr. Jay Inslee. I'll tell you that because that's a legality since he says he knows Jean Marie Bolton. That's his daughter. It's not his daughter or his children either. Maybe they have a sex affair. Sex changes have a moderated like Governor Locke and Mr. NFL, former NFL player and a professional football players are across the street in Yankee bar and they won't even come out. They won't come out and play. Sad thing, Mr. Man's got beat up in Jay Inslee, governor, since he runs administration here in law. The enforcement, he sure shakes a Puerto Rican's hand that drives likes running pedestrians, military staff with his vehicle at the Fellow Police Department. Now the table can context on the Google passwords and pulls the swipes and also the studies and indictments for the Westlaw online eBay and also aviation on eBay, and that's the Naval Academy, and that's Senator McCain, and that's also Mr. and Mrs. Roberta McCain, and that's the archive of McCain, where make sure that Mr. Kennedy was killed and fully killed, and all the archive for the Semphrino sign for the signatures signed, so they can kill the rest of the family members. So I'll give you the contact, and so we can make sure that the everything's on services for the infiltration of the federal guidelines here of 2019. Oh, it's a 2023, and it's on the e-books. And we're gonna have to contact Mrs. Donna Hayes, and this is 101st Airborne. I'm gonna have to make sure.
Thank you for calling the University of Colorado Boulder. This is a directory assistance service that could automatically transfer you to a select number of campus departments. For a full list of departments or to find a specific person, please use the search tool at
This Google services don't
www.colorado.edu.
belong to you.
Please select from one of the following options. For new student and family programs, press 1. For student services, press 2. For schools and colleges, press 3. For academic support units, press 4. For administrative services, press 5. For ticket and box offices, press 6. For CU Police non-emergency, press 7. Student services. For the Academic Advising Center, press 1. For the admissions office, press 2. For the bursar's office, press 3. For financial aid, press 4. For housing and dining, press 5. For recreation services, press 6. For the registrar's office, press 7. For student affairs, press 8. And for the Wardenburg Health Center, press 9. If you would like to return to the main menu, please press pound.
Wait while I transfer your call. Hello, you have reached the Housing and Dining Services.
Excuse me.
It's I'm turning it off.
Yeah,
Sorry
or
about
just or maybe just headphones or little
Yeah, I didn't bring them with me.
Yeah, thank you.
To 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, Mountain Standard Time.
It don't want nothing to do with her. She don't even own it.
Thank you for calling the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Due to the high volume of calls, www.gatesfoundation. Thank you for calling the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Due to the high volume of calls, volume of calls, contact us page. Calling the Illinois Youth Foundation. Use the high volume of calls and expect to use the contact us page at www.gatesfoundation.org. If you wish to leave a message, please include your name and email address. For more information about our work, please visit our website at gatesfoundation.org. Your call may be recorded.
This is Ryan Tuma calling with Officer Personnel at the Naval Academy. Please leave your name, number, and your message, and I'll return your call promptly. Thank you. Bye.
The Admiral left the messages and intones on the Google services. They're having some transport concerns. This is the Naval Officers and the General's Advocates Panel. They said the Make Columbia Library at 101 East Main Street, Othello, Washington. City Hall is 500 East Main Street, Othello, Washington. And that's Jay Inslee and Manis. They just beat up. And Donald Trump took all the headsets off and just started beating him up. So Mr. Manis got beat up too. They fired him, and also Mr. Jay Inslee, they're going to court against him, the governor. And Senator Penny Cantwell just left a message on Google services. They're not canceled, so I'm getting harassed on the inquiries. And also Representative Councilman Household, the federal judges. I'm at the federal courtroom as we speak, and also inside the courtroom here on both sides, Superior and District. And they just took off, and they all put their administration instruments as foul play and guidelines process, whatnot. I'm ever going to implement the owners here.
To make private, press 1. To send, press pound. Thank you for leaving your message. To access your mailbox, press *R. To transfer to another extension, press.
This is Ryan Tuma calling with Officer Personnel at the Naval Academy. Please leave your name, number, and
Welcome to the United States Naval Academy. Our regular hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. until 3:30 p.m. No operator is on duty. To help you complete your calls, please select from the following 9 options. To reach a midshipman, press 1. To report a police or fire emergency, press 2. For admission, 293-4361. To reach an employee using our spell by name directory, press 4. For reported announcements regarding the status of the Naval Academy complex, press 5. For the Naval Academy duty officer, press 6. For the Naval Station duty office, press 7. For additional information numbers, please wait.
You have reached a non-working number at the U.S. Naval Academy. Please try again or dial 410-293-1000 for assistance. Thank you.
Welcome to the United States Naval Academy. regular hours of operation. 7 a.m. till 3:30. New operator your phone. So that's the following 9 options. To reach a midshipman, press 1. To report a police or fire emergency, press 2. For admissions, press 3. Or hang up and dial 410-293-4361. To reach an employee using our spell by name directory, press 4. For recorded announcements regarding the status of the Naval Academy complex, press 5. The Naval Academy, please wait.
This is the United States Naval Academy and Naval Support Activity Annapolis. Hazardous Weather Hotline, updated on 28 February 2019 at 16:15. The United States Naval Academy and Naval Support Activity Annapolis will be on a 2-hour delay on March 1st, 2019. For operating hours of the Naval Health Clinic Annapolis, please dial 410-293-2273. I repeat, the United States Naval Academy and Naval Support Activity Annapolis is on a 2-hour delay for March 1st, 2019.
We got the integration table of contents as Google password and assessments for the detachment unit, and that's the approximate areas, and that's define integrals, fundamental theorem, calculus, integration formulas, and net change theorem, substitution integrals involving exponent Lagrange functions, intervals resulting in invariant trigonometric functions, areas between curves, determinants, volumes by slicing, values and revolutions, cylinder shells, arc length curve, and surface areas of physical appliances, moments of cylinders of mass, integrals, exponent functions, and logarithms, exponent growth and decay, any liquor component materials and components or transport material into, like San Luis Obispo, you literally transport plutonium into another area by foot and hand. Anybody that attacks you in this area, you kill on site and put them in a body bag. Exponential growth, decay, calculus, hydraulic functions, integration by parts treatment, integral, trigonometric substitution, parcel fractions, any surgeon integration, numerical interrogation, proper integrals, basic differential equation, differential fields, numerical methods, simple equation, logical execution, first order of linear equation, sequence, infinite series, convergence, integral test, comparing test, altering series, ratio, roots and test, power and series and function, properties and power and series, Taylor-Maclaurin series, working Taylor series, parametric equation, calculus and parametric curves, polar coordinates, areas of length and polar coordinates, conic section, table of angles, derivatives, and this, remember, this is Math 300. And that's a Google. And they're not canceling nothing. They're not doing a dang thing.